Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. I hope you're having a good time and that all is good, or at least that you're following our our embodiment in regard of polarity. And what I wanted to talk about today was floating man. And I just noticed now for quite some time there are a lot of floating men. What does that mean? They go with the flow and they are not grounded. They do not ground into their truth, into their reality, into their mission, into their truth, in their boss, and they are not able to commit either. So um, yeah. So what I would like to talk about is mostly yeah, a woman that is in connection with the floating man will not feel relaxed in the body, will not feel joyful and radiant because you can not feel that you can rely and that you are confronting a man that is trustworthy and that is doing everything that he says because he's not able to, because his focus is on what is bringing him joy and not what is bringing him like truth, which is not comfortable, which is can be painful, can be tragical, can be, the seeing that we are not perfect, that we are divine, but in the human body, in the human experience, we are with perfection and imperfections. So um, I really would like not, yeah, just to bring that the judgment, just you can feel it in the body as a woman if you cannot rely on your man. It's not something that we want to blame, not at all. This is something that never brings us a resolution or anything good, but uh, yeah, it's important that we do not blame, but that we confront the truth that we feel in our body, women, that we feel deeply for what it is. And if it's uncomfortable, if you can feel the judgment in your body, that is not something wrong and or something to be ashamed of or something to judge yourself, then it's something that is just opening what we feel good with and what we don't feel good with, and it's okay. We have the right to feel, we have the right to express our feelings, and only the emasculated man will not allow us to be who we are, to feel what we feel. And the man that is not grounded, yes, is following his need for comfort, not for what is right. So, and really, to come to the masculine core, man, is to penetrate, to go beyond, to go beyond yourself, like not in a bad way, not to move yourself away or your needs or your feelings or your thoughts, but to follow whatever you feel in your body, and to overcome everything what is not bringing what you want to ground into this, to the world. The floating man cannot be reliable because most of all they are following what is what is comfortable, and that is not something what is bringing them the leadership or the truth or anything what has some value. And today in this world we are really really at the edge, and I truly believe that only with the men that are grounded in their masculine core, I see them as samurais, I see them as gladiators, I see them as amazing husbands, amazing partners. And I think that it's enough that we are suffering in this world, that we are like not having the relationships of the best what the world can give, the life can give us. And as a woman, I just can say that we really need you, man, in our lives. I need a man in my life that I can rely on, I can trust, I can be supported from, I can be fully seen, I can show my vulnerability, and and that I can feel your penetration in your power, in your truth, in your standing straight. It's like commitment is commitment. It's not just for until it's fun, until you think it is, you know, because it just lasts. For a floating man, the commitment lasts only as long as they can manage to be in comfort, and when the uncomfort comes, they need to flow away. But that is feminine. This is our role. We do that because this is bringing us radiance, and this is what we are gifting you with when you are in your masculine core, leading us to the better world without slavery, for standing for the weak, for us, for women. Yeah. Yeah, today I feel really, it's this thematic is now cooking in me for quite some time. Yeah, there is a part of a story I never told, but I will soon when I feel ready to go even deeper to my vulnerability, and I will, because I'm deep, really, really feeling that embodied polarity can move mountains, that we don't have to be in conditioning of our traumas or our patterns, and that it's time that man become a man. And I feel that floating men in spirituality are quite they have quite a big potential, but it needs to be grounded. And yeah, and maybe next time I can talk about the approval the men are seeking from a woman. You cannot get it because it's something you are bringing to this world, because you stand in truth, you know what is right. There is no, oh, this is another thing I want to talk about. Spirituality until is relative, you know, until we are in this relativity, it just doesn't work, because man, you're not standing for anything. If we are saying that everything can go, everything can work, everything we are allowing, you're not standing in truth, you're not standing in what is right, you're not doing what is right, you're not standing for something. it's really emasculated. You're without balls, and it's not something you need to do, like, it's just that you do it with your commitment. And when you stand for something with your life, when you die for, not physically, not real, but metaphorically, when you die for your truth, when you say, like, I stand for this and I can do this all my life, I have this passion, I believe in this, then you are in your masculine core. And yeah, as women, we really need you. We really need you in our lives. We need you to fulfill what is the man's role, to lead us to better life, to give us this feeling of belonging with your devotion, with your pure intention to stand there for us forever, not only like occasionally or until it feels good or until it's comfortable. And of course, the attraction can go down if we depolarized ourselves, and if you were, if you were floating, you depolarized the relationship, because your woman could not relax, she could not rely on you, she could not float herself, she cannot be radiant because she needed to do what you didn't. Of course, if she was conscious, she was and really connected to her feelings and worth, she would just flow away. She would never choose you. But still, if you are having, a relationship and you are having inabilities to commit, please connect to me and Gregor, because we really want to help and to support you in your growth. Because to be real with yourself, to feel all of your layers of yourself, and to accept your perfections and imperfections, is a path to go into the truth, not to float in illusions. Because the world with only joy and happiness is an illusion. It doesn't exist. We are in the polarities, in all of the ranges, in all of multidimensionality, with all of realness, with all the alternative states of awareness. Even in the shamanistic practice, I saw when men there were emasculated, and I was not safe. And this is something I will talk next time. It's really interesting. I learned a lot from the experience in the shamanistic practice, but I was really, I had a really tough experience as a woman that could not, that was there, like, when I could not express my needs, when I was not in connection with my needs, when I was not able to express my needs. But that is for another time. Still, I'm just thinking what more to tell about floating men. Oh, there is another thing. Yeah, if you are like thinking that you have never met a woman that was good enough or wow for you, then you really are emasculated, because I don't believe that women are so bad. It's the same, like, it's with us. If we say that all men are like just bad and lousy, and it's not true. We need to ask ourselves, how much do we show our needs and our feelings, and how are we are authentic with the man. And the men need to ask themselves how they really are seeing this woman. Are they seeing her for what she is, or for what you think of her that she is? Because only when you can accept yourself and you ground in your truth, you will also accept the woman for what she is, with everything that she is, and you will see that everything what she is beautiful and it's perfect, because you love her. And this, I feel the true love is happening, and I'm committing myself to become even more vulnerable and more radiant, and to flow with what my body feels and supports is right, and to support this beautiful space that we are creating with Gregor, for all of us to really find and enjoy the beauty of relating and partnership that we all deserve. So thank you so much for watching. I don't know if I did say everything, but at least something. And do not blame the floating men. If you have relations with them, focus on their masculinity, whatever there is, whatever you can feel, and just show your feelings, show your vulnerability. Perhaps something will shift in them because of them and because of who and what they want to be and they deserve to be. The man standing in truth. Yes. And this is also my need. And I'm sure this is the need of every woman. So be well and see you soon. Bye.